Hello and welcome to the dungeon. Dayman here. Hello and welcome to the dungeon. Dayman here. Today we're in the dungeon with Pimpnocchio. We have a new community dungeon that's going to guarantee you to prestige faster than any other dungeon can promise. All right, let's run through the tips here. What you got, Pimp?
Okay, starting with the exosuit, you want haste on your legs and potions on your chest.
I don't have the potions perk, but you can find that here in chest, and it allows you to carry more potions. So why do we need those more? Why do we need more potions?
You want to carry as many haste as possible. If you can get everybody in your group carrying 4 haste, then it's going to make it a lot quicker. You don't have to stop and make potions every so often.
Nice.
So you don't have to run haste potions, but it's going to make it faster. You can run it without. It might extend your time a little bit. You're going to lose probably 20, 30 seconds overall, but let me make 4 haste potions real quick.
Nice. And what's the name of this dungeon again?
Lost Catastrophe, I believe is the name.
Nice. Lost Catastrophe.
The important thing about this dungeon, it is a very short dungeon. There are no locked rooms, and the last room is 3 bosses. There are no waves. Waves take longer than bosses. So it doesn't have to be this dungeon, but anything with the similar stats on it or similar characteristics to it is going to work for you. So you want me to do the breakdown on the experience?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So basically for Hazard Dungeon Tier 3 at level 1, which you're getting the same experience as level 7, of course, you're going to probably finish it, let's benefit of the doubt, say 15 minutes, which is about 15,000 experience, right? That's about 60,000 experience in an hour. Whereas with this, teleport to teleport, it's 1:45. Round that up to 2 minutes, that's 90,000 experience in an hour. So for every hour you spend doing Hazard Dungeons, I'm going to get an hour and a half's worth of time. So 60,000 versus 90,000 in an hour. Boom.
Which is excellent. I mean, I know a lot of people, don't always have the time to play as long as they want, or if you do have more time, you're going to get the most bang for your buck. We are using a new feature within the dungeon that allows us to kind of hear people's voices. I've tried to make community videos before with talking with individuals. Unfortunately, their voices didn't come through. I'm hoping it has something to do with the live pad, or maybe it's something to do with meta settings, but I want to be doing more dungeons running with the community and get that haste. So it's all about running through this thing, ignoring enemies, taking it straight to the end. So if you're trying to power level using hazard dungeons, you're still welcome to do so. However, this, as a new community dungeon, is going to guarantee the amount of EXP is worth your time.
I'm going to go. I'll wait to start until you get in here.
Yeah, my first run through with Pimp here, I was trying to stay in the rooms and fight. But no, the best thing to do is just get to the end and get it done. So I'm running criticals and explosions on my spear. What you got, Pimp?
Same thing.
Same thing.
More damage, more better, right?
Nice. Yeah. So anything that's going to help us. The spawns are hiding. They know we're trying to save time.
You took a minute or so extra to get through the room, so what's probably happening is there's enough enemies spawned on the map to where we have to kill a couple out here.
Okay.
To get the bosses to spawn. Because the map can only hold so many enemies at a time. That's important too, is not to have people hang back, because if they hang back, then they're going to be spawning more enemies, and it's going to take longer for the bosses to spawn. And also, you don't want to do more than 3 people, because that gives you extra bosses to fight, and it takes longer. Nice.
That's actually a huge tip. So, just to kind of reiterate there, yeah. Make sure everyone's moving at the same time. Hey, I didn't make a mistake. I was just giving people an opportunity to learn. That's all.
Oh, no. I'm telling you. Like, I wouldn't say a mistake, but just, yeah. All right. Out of here.
Hitting those lag spikes, but I think that's on account of, again, having too many enemies having spawned. We're going to run this through one more time, see if we can get a more optimized run, show you guys what we're talking about. And again, we want this to be a community dungeon, so, add Pimp. Pimpnocchio the name, or add me, Dayman, .44h.4h. Wow. Whoa, no kidding. I already gained a level just running with you. So I'm going to stay on the platform. as Pimp has let me know that we're going to save time if everyone except the host stays on their platform, so we can get on onto that mission. And once again, just to reiterate, no more than 3 people in the dungeon, because that's going to make this run so much faster. Yeah.
Yeah, that extra 10 seconds on the pads doesn't seem like much, but man, it really adds up when you're doing run after run.
If I get it right this time, straight across.
Yeah, upstairs to the left, and then straight back.
Nice. And hence that need for a maxed out haste perk, as that's going to allow everyone to be zooming through this thing. All right. We got our big damage spears ready to take them down.
Let's see. It should spawn pretty instantly.
And there, see if anyone's following us.
There's a skull or something.
Now, what's great about this dungeon is even if you're running it solo, you're going to get plenty of experience.
Here we go. There's a skull.
Okay.
Yeah, that should spawn a boss. Yep, there's one. Somewhere. I heard him.
And a tip here with...
There he is, in the back.
Tip here with the spear is that if it's fully charged, you don't necessarily need to fire off all of those shots at once. When it's fully charged, it will auto-target the head and deal a little bit more damage.
You know something I noticed that's neat too? When you charge the spear, if you drop it and it despawns, like that, you pull it off your back and it's still charged.
Yeah.
Okay, grab the ladder. We're done.
Nice. Yeah, so you can make quick work of this dungeon, crack a haste, and with with 2 to 3 people each having haste on their person, and again, if you're running it solo, that that multi-potion perk is going to help you save time without having to run back to the location to make more potions. All right, let's run it one more time, just for prosperity.
Yeah.
And it might not seem like a lot of experience at first, but it's all about time saved. The more time you're saving between runs, I mean, we just gained 6,000 experience in what felt to us like 30 seconds.
Yep.
And if you'd like to run some dungeons with me or with Pimpnocchio, at us. I'm going to be posting videos where community people, I have to vet people so we're not getting a bunch of annoying kids in the video. But if you're chill and you want to be joining us in the dungeon, feel free. All right, here we're going. We're zooming. Let's see if we can stop them from spawning. Also, if you're in the community and you have your own tips, you have cool dungeons that you also enjoy, hit us up. And I want to feature you on the channel. There's some growth to this channel already, so we can capitalize on that. Again, I'm not trying to steal your tips. That's why I want to be able to host you guys in the dungeon.
Yeah. Let's see how fast that boss spawned because we didn't have as many enemies in the rooms.
Nice. Yeah, so that's again why I wanted to run it through a few times, just to kind of show that there is kind of a more optimized way of going about it as opposed to, I can't believe I'd almost die in the speed run. Little boss boy. See? Crits explosions, right? Alrighty.
Pop it in. Bats.
And lag spikes are pretty common in the game right now, so it's not as though that's gonna totally ruin your fun. And like I said, this is all about efficiency. So if you want more of a a grindy grind to your leveling, try hazard dungeons with power leveling. I made a video on that. Check it out. So there are more ways than one to get to your prestige. I know Pimpnocchio and I are trying to hit that double prestige. Alrighty.
I'm trying to hit triple so I can get 2 daggers.
2 daggers. Yeah, and that's something that we're going to be checking out. You know, I've only seen a few people who have double prestige. I haven't seen anybody with any of the same weapons. So when I double prestige, I will be making a video on whether or not you can acquire more than one of the same weapon.
Oh, yeah.
Because I don't suspect we'll be able to get 2 daggers, but one can hope. Being double equipped like that would be sick.
Yeah.
Comment down. Go ahead.
I don't know if I'd like it with just one because I'd be off balance.
And comment below what's your prestige weapon, what perks you think are best on each weapon. I know Pimpnocchio I are one of the same mind that crits and explosions are great for these spheres. I'm a bit delayed as I didn't quite get the haste on time, but I'm at least trying to just fire off a few so we can get those boss spawned. Nice. Yeah. And with this speed run, both of us having crits and explosions, it's almost a guarantee that we're going to be able to knock these things out with one hit between the two of us.
Yeah, I have another character that has a bow, mythic bow. And I almost got slowing because I really like the slowing perk, but then I thought about it and I was like, if you kill it fast enough, you don't slow it down, right? So,
any tips with the bow that you've discovered?
I haven't really used it much, but
yeah, the only thing that I know about the bow is that when you use the bow, they'll explode regardless, but if you fire them onto the floor, they'll actually explode faster than if they lodge into an enemy. So if you're surrounded or whatever, it might be best just to shoot at the floor and let those explosions take over a bit sooner. I am going to be posting a video talking more in depth about mythic weapons. I've been asking as many questions as I can whenever I come across them, so look forward to that. And again, if you want to be joining us in the dungeon, add us. That's Pimpnocchio and Dayman.44.4h. I look forward to seeing you guys in the dungeon. Remember to disinfect your face mask and wash your face. Check out our power level videos and add this dungeon. We want this to be a new community dungeon. Once again, what's his name?
Lost something. Hang on. Lost Catastrophe.
Lost Catastrophe. And with this video, we're hoping to popularize it. And so I'll be trying to bring as many people into the dungeon as I can to get this into the community. All right. Until next time, you have a good one. Peace.